And so the Josie Swan rivalry continues as Orlando Pirates aim to end a 6-match ABSA Premiership winless run dating back to 2015 against early season cup finalist SuperSport United in its highly anticipated top half of the ABSA Premiership table. Long-standing match here at the Orlando Stadium. We will have a moment of silence here at the Orlando Stadium to honor great Africans that have contributed in different facets of life.
The late Secretary General, Mr. Kofi Annan, the late Utomati Chairman, Mr. Nicholas
Brilliant! That was beautiful! Nicely done, let's put it! Not one home here to put Orlando Pirates into the lead. Lovely work out on the far side.
And a great ball played down the flank and a well-timed run. You see, he tried to check just ahead of Daniels. He decided to hold off, and a brilliant decision from him. Well done from Molenga to spot him at the far post, and a textbook finish. Hit the ball where it comes from. Brilliant finish from Vincent Pule.
Touch from Rabla! Oh, Bojan, he takes flight and snatches it up the air, then making it look beautiful in the process. Mudiba. Oh, Mudiba's done well! That's so well! Oh, it's deserving of a goal! All about Mudiba and the artistry in creation! Kumalo finishes it off. Standing ovation from those watching on the VIPs, but Mudiba with abracadabra football.
We said it before, Sizwe, the quality of Mudiba. Great in possession, just lofted it to the back post. And that man, Bongani Kumalo, on hand to give SuperSport an equalizer.
United got a good look. United got a great look. And Keane is the man in question, of course. He's, as much as he is an attacker and a striker, never really charged on goals and the number of goals he gets. He's in there for the team part of the game, yeah?
Lorch coming in for Natambo. I think he wasn't as effective as he would have loved to have been. But Lorch going to add a lot of speed down that attack.
Oh, beautifully done! It's beautifully done! It deserves to be a winner! The assist once again! The assist once again is just magic!
Mlambo venturing forward there with a nice back heel. Kept it low. The goalkeeper was a little bit unsighted. And what a finish from Lorch. First time with a venomous strike. Sees it end up in the bottom corner of the left-hand side. Ronald Williams just too late to get to it, Sizwe.
Pressure on Furman. Pirates powering forward here. 4-on-4 situation. Shanga. Back across. Oh, it's gone in. Williams thought he denied them, but they aren't to be denied. 3-1 in favor of Orlando Pirates. And the hits just don't stop coming. Ben Mutwani with his first appearance.
See, just caught in possession is Dean Furman. Bombing down the right, he took his time, looked at the options. Initially wanted in space. Matswari coming from deep. A great save from the first opportunity from Ronald Williams. And a fortuitous bounce back onto the body of Matswari. That's certainly game, set, match, Orlando Pirates.
It's been a long time coming this day. You get the feeling for Pirates fans. There could be more. Daniel's in trouble. Daniel's in all sorts of trouble. Foot race, and it's Williams that denies Pirates at fourth. Good save from Williams. Shonga, explosive.
Once again, Shonga looking at nothing else but that net. It was the wrong decision. The goal was gaping for Vincent Pule. All he had to do was roll it across his path. A great save from Ronald Williams.
SuperSport United, well, proper fight they put up. They can hold their heads up high here. Pirates just had the extra gears. But happy days are certainly here again. It's Orlando Pirates that grabbed the 3 points, winning it by 3-1 over SuperSport United.
3 points, 3 goals, conceding 1. What do you make of what happened here today?
We played very good competitive team with desire to break the jinx. After a long time, we are beating SuperSport after first our win at home here. And when you look at that, we need to be happy. But in the same moment, we need to be critical that we have allowed, instead of killing the game, we have allowed the opponent to come back. However, we had the answer with Lorch and Shonga coming in. I believe it was a decisive factor in the game that with their coming in, we had that sharpness in attack that on the end provided that we won the game. I like to say we always write the document we play. Today we put the signature defensively and put the stamp scoring-wise, so the document is fully valid and 3 points are there.
Was there a stage when you were forced into that double substitution with 15 minutes to go? What were you observing was not happening on the field when you did that?
We were looking, first we have played with 3 behind, then we put Topola inside in order to put, because the opponent had 4 attackers. So that threat we needed to minimize. Topola came in. However, exactly in that time we conceded a goal, and then from situation of wishing to close the game, we came in position the game was equal. We put 2 players inside exactly in order to go for all or nothing. It played for us, we outscored the opponent and won this game.
Another tough one midweek against opponents who themselves from another Soweto team got 4 goals. What do you make of what's coming up?
It's totally different ball game. I want to believe that good team like Cape Town City that are in the finals could not allow in 2 matches. However, they are wounded, they are coming here. We want on the wings on today's win deeply to analyze what was wrong in order to correct, what was right to keep it up, to refresh the team physically in order to be fresh for the Wednesday's game.
Kaitano Tembo as the man in charge there of SuperSport United. Your impressions of that 90 minutes?
Well, I think we didn't have a good start. We were second on the ball, second on everything. They got all the second balls and they got a goal, but we managed to, get back into the game, especially in the second half. We piled in the pressure. We played with 2 strikers and 2 central midfielders. And we had, a few breaks, we find spaces in their defense. We created a few chances, but I think they were a better team. They wanted it more than us today.
I gave a certain analysis about the early substitution of Tusopala after just 27 minutes. Maybe let's have your version tactically of what was going through your mind.
Well, I think in the first half, on that side, Marco was going forward, Maela was also going forward, and Truso was not tracking back. If he could have given us a little bit of, something going forward, and he lost possession as well a couple of times, so it was just a tactical decision to take him off.
All right, and then Mukwena being taken off, and you favoured, like you say, 2 strikers with James Keane having to come forward. Did you get a sense that you could get a goal, or what was the plan at that stage?
Yeah, most definitely it was, about to try and put them under pressure. We had 2 strikers, James and Bradley could play off each other, and also Evans and Fagri, giving us, pace on the sides, especially on second ball. And we managed to get behind them a couple of times. We had opportunities, and I think we looked like, we were back in it. We got an equalizer. But throughout the 90 minutes, we couldn't stop the crosses. They scored, from the wide way. They brought the ball in and took a shot near post. But I think we could have done better defensively, especially by trying to stop crosses.
I was going to say that the quality of the goals, especially within your last line of defence, would have left you with a lot of questions to ask the boys.
Yeah, most definitely. I think we could have done better. The 2 goals, the 3rd goal, you'll understand that, because we're trying to get an equalizer there, and when we caught on transition,